One of the things that I want to talk to you guys about is emotional animal support. ESA meeting. I'm like, how people do this? They're talking to you, but. So, I have 3 emotional animal supports, Oliver, Doodle, and Snowflake. And I went to this website. I'll put the link down below where I got all of them registered so I can have them travel on an airplane with me for free, but they have to be physically with me, like in the kennel. And then for housing, like if I'm gonna get an apartment and stuff like that. So, who here has emotional animal support? Big and young noodle. So, I tried to you have to message the airline that you're going to, and since I want to travel, I'm in Georgia now, I want to travel to California, I have to contact American Airlines, and I got a form that the doctors have to sign, and I've been trying to get in contact with them, and it's just a hassle. It's just such a hassle. I just wish things were like easier. I paid $300 for all 3 of my cats. And on ESA letters, you can only put 2 animals per letter. So that sucked. But do what you can, right? I just wish the process was easier because, you know, I called the airline and they said that, you know, they have to have their shots up to date, all the stuff, so I'm about to go. I'm gonna go to a local vet, get like their rabies shots and all that stuff. And I have a cat that's 2 years old and the rest are over 3, so that's gonna be like you can't just go in and say I want these shots. No, they have to have like a checkup as well with like any shots that you're taking. So it's gonna be $10 for the 2-year-old, and then the above 3-year-olds is going to be $25 for each of the rabies shots, and then a checkup can be anywhere between $20, $25, $30. Expensive, but it's cheaper to do that because I checked how much money it would cost to have them, you know, shipped over there. Not in the airplane with me, but like in the kennel. It's about $600–700. $600 or $700, seriously? And driving there takes 3 days, and it's about $300. You know, gas, hotel. By the way, if you guys are traveling, I did a lot of videos and links down below when I was traveling with them back and forth. And Motel 6 takes them in for free. They're pet friendly. So after this, I'm gonna take a shower, wash my hair, edit some videos. The sushi I made looks sloppy, but I made some pretty bomb ass sushi. So, I'm a pescatarian, if you guys don't know what that is. A pescatarian is someone who only eats, their only meat source is the ocean, like they eat fish. And you can eat like, drink milk, eat eggs, cheese, whatever, but I'm lactose intolerant, so I don't really consume dairy, and any milk that I drink is probably almond milk or rice milk. I'm allergic to soy milk, but I can eat tofu, which is soy. That's pretty weird. What? I mean, to each his own, right? But I don't really eat octopus or shrimp. The only meats that I eat are salmon, whatever, crab, and tuna. I don't really eat eel. Sometimes eel sauce is available, but I prefer not to eat that. And I don't eat eggs whatsoever, unless, like, say someone, it's like their birthday party and I have a piece of cake. I'll have like the tiniest piece because I know there's eggs in it. I wouldn't eat eggs, like, you know, make eggs. Excuse me, I just don't eat eggs in that form. I kind of eat it like if it's in a dessert, but I don't eat eggs. That sounds so hypocritical. But yeah, I just, the smell, everything, I don't like it. And I avoid sweets. I don't have much of a sweet tooth, even though I've done like challenges on YouTube and all that stuff like that. Yeah. So, you didn't see that. By the way, this jjajangmyeon is vegan. The reason why I don't eat meat like chicken, well, I don't eat ham because I'm Muslim, and I don't really like pork. I don't eat pork ever. The time that I was caught eating pork, I was probably in elementary school, and I ate it on accident, and someone told my dad, and he was angry, let's just say. But I'm like in elementary school. How am I supposed to know what's what, you know? So like now, I feel like elementary schoolers are much more educated and they have more knowledge of things now because like the internet is so vast, and you basically, like, you have kids now in school that they give them like laptops, iPads, like all this stuff, and I was like, shit, I didn't have any of that stuff. My first cell phone I had when I was 18. And you have these elementary schoolers with laptops and iPads, like, you know, but I feel like they're more educated, you know. And oh my god, there was this fat white lady that she was my cafeteria lady in school, and she knew me because she knew that I was the one that wasn't allowed to eat pork. So this is me in school, like high school now and stuff. And one time she just told me, like, your hair is so fried. I was like, that's weird for a lady to tell me. And then the next day she gave me like a Redken spray, and I'm like, wow, either she really insulted me or she really was concerned about my hair. Like, I don't know, maybe she formed a bond with me because, you know, I was the one that stood out, I guess, because I had like specific halal or specific kosher needs or whatever. Hold on. By the way, I don't normally drink. When I go to the gay bar, I mostly have a water cup or a Sprite. So you have to buy something to like sing karaoke and stuff. And on occasion I'll have a margarita or a glass of wine, but I don't really like heavy alcohol. It already says like this video is over 10 minutes, but I don't know how long a mukbang's supposed to be. So if you guys like these types of videos, just let me know in the comments below. I could do like another one and see how that pans out. Thank you guys so much for watching my mukbang. I hope to do many more in the future. Love you guys so much. Don't forget to watch anime, like my Vaughn 7 Anime Freak cosplay page, and subscribe to Vaughn 7 Anime Freak here on YouTube. Don't forget to watch anime. Bye.